Hi, Silver Sneakers friends. I'm Sue. This is my handsome assistant, hubby Dennis, here to help me today with our Silver Sneakers Approved Stretch Series. Some call it Silver Sneakers Yoga. You see that I'm barefooted. You see that Dennis has shoes on. I love being without shoes. He loves being with shoes. So we're here to show you that what we're doing you can do barefooted or with your shoes on. Are you ready to get started?
I am.
Okay. Inhale those arms up. Exhale them down. Shoulder roll. All right, we're going to exhale and look down, tipping your neck. Inhale, look up, only as far as you can tip that neck without pain. And down and up. Are you thankful to be with us today? Yes, we're nodding our head, yes. One more time. After we look up one more time, let's bring our eyes back to the center. Are we going to let coronavirus stop us from working out? No, we nod our heads no. It might modify the location, but not the fact that we're being diligent about our exercises. Stretching is so important. One more time, both directions. All right, inhale those arms up. Exhale them down. Two big slow shoulder rolls from the front to the back. One more time. I'm going to pull my chair over, and Dennis and I both are going to be seated for this next exercise. Seated cat cows. We're going to exhale, reach forward. Inhale, hands come to our back, chest expands forward. Exhale. Exhale. Follow your own breath pattern. Dennis and I might not be going at the same pace, the same speed, because our breathing isn't always the same, right? Last two. And one more time. Now we're going to do a dancing cat. We're going to bring a knee up and release. Other knee and release. Exhale and release. Exhale. Inhale, release. Exhale. Inhale, release. Keep coming. Two more. One more time. Sit tall. Inhale up. Exhale the arms down, hands to the thighs. Tip with a flat back. No rounding that back, just tip forward. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale out. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, hands to the thighs. Tip. Feel that back stretching. And rise up. Two more like that. If you have osteoporosis or an unhealthy back, this is the movement pattern that you'll continue while I'm doing a forward fold. Dennis, I'm going to let you choose. How's your back feeling today? Osteoporosis can be dangerous to forward fold. All right, we're going to start with the same movement. This is what you continue to do if you have any back problems or osteoporosis. If not, we can forward fold. Come up. Inhale. Exhale. Tip. Hold it here, Dennis, if this is what you're doing, while I forward fold. And up. If it makes you dizzy to drop your head, you do what Dennis is doing with that flat back tip. If you're good, you can do what I'm doing with that fold. Up. Safety before all else. I promise you, you're going to get a good stretch no matter which movement pattern you're taking. hold it. Did you just see him try to hold my hand? Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly rise up, rolling those shoulders when you get to the top. Okay, I'm going to bring my right leg up, and I'm going to hold it around the shin, and I'm going to point my toes down and up, down and up. Doesn't that feel good to that foot? Now, if hugging that knee closer to your chest causes you discomfort, don't do it. But if it doesn't, pull it in. Keep that foot nice and still now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower that foot. Bring your left leg up. Hold it around the shin with both hands and point and flex up. Point down, flex up. Point and flex. 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to let that foot be still. If it causes no discomfort, pull that leg closer into your chest and breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. We're going to march slowly, pulling your core in. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Continuing for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up. We're going to hold that right wrist, pull it up, gently drop it down to the left. Hold and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Hands to the base of that chair. Chest goes forward, shoulder blades squeeze together tightly. Breathe. Release. Inhale up. Take that left wrist, pull it up, gently drop it over towards the right. And breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands to the back of the chair. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Chest goes forward. I'm going to take my legs a little wider, interlace my fingers, tip without rounding my back. It's like we're having a very serious conversation together. My right shoulder's going to slightly drop, and I'm going to look at my handsome hubby over there. You like that, didn't you?
You are so right.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Look back to the center. Put your hands on your thighs and push slowly up. Inhale up. Exhale back down, interlacing those fingers, forearms coming to the tops of the legs. Let's go this way, dropping that left shoulder slightly, looking towards our right. Boy, that feels good to the back, doesn't it? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. We're going to bring our feet closer together. We're not going to let our backs touch the back of that chair. We're going to take our hands outside that right leg and just gently look to the right. We'll take this stretch deeper later if your neck and back are healthy, but for now, nice and easy does it. Keep breathing. Back to the center. Look down at your hands and up. And straight ahead. Now hands drop outside that left leg. Gently look to the left. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the center, hands in your lap. Look down. Look up nice and gently. Look straight ahead. We're going to take that right ear down towards that right shoulder. Place your right hand on your left shoulder. Gently tug that left shoulder downward, feeling that stretch all throughout the neck here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the hand. Sit tall. We're going to take that left ear down towards the left shoulder. Left hand to the right shoulder. Gently tug that right shoulder slightly down. Feeling that whole shoulder side stretching out so nicely. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Dennis is going to remain seated, and I'm going to stand. So the first exercise that we're going to do, I'm going to show Dennis a seated variation. He's going to scoot to this side of his chair with the leg closest to me going back. Okay, toes are back. This leg is forward. When I tip, he's going to tip. So he's going to do the same thing that I'm going to be doing standing from the chair. So if you're able to stand with me, you do that. But if it causes you any pain or discomfort, follow Dennis. We're going to be working the same muscles. Okay, my chair's here. But my leg closest to the chair, if you're mirroring me, it's going to be your left leg, chair here. It's going to be forward and that knee slightly bent, back leg back. My back heel is lifted. I'm sinking, no knee pain. My arm furthest from my chair is going to go up and gently over and hold it. You should feel the right hip, the oblique, the shoulder, the neck. Feels so good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release that arm. I'm going to step my feet side by side. Inhale up. Dennis is moving back to the middle of his chair. Exhale, tip, flat back, Dennis. Dennis is going to hold that flat back stretch. Excuse me. A strangled forward fold if you have a healthy back. Rise up slowly. Inhale up. One more time. Exhale down. Flat back. If you have a bad back, you follow Dennis. If you have a healthy back, you can forward fold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll up. Let's do that twice more. Now, if forward folding makes you dizzy, you do that flat back stretch just like this, and you hold it with your eyes looking straight ahead at all times. Pick the option that works best for you today, recognizing that every day is different. Slowly come up. One more time. And flat back. Folding if your back allows it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rise up. Okay, my hand goes here. Dennis is going to scoot towards me on his chair and put that foot back. I'm going to lift my outside leg. So Dennis is going to stretch his quad, the front part of that leg, just by doing that position there. Do you feel it, Dennis?
I do.
If you can hold your foot, I'm going to turn around so you can see me, then do that. But if not, you can hold it up just like that, or do the seated variety that Dennis is showing. Feeling that quad stretch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. I'm going to the other side of my chair. Dennis is going to move to the other side. My right leg, the one closest to the chair, comes forward. Dennis is already in his position. I'm sinking. My outside arm is going to go up and gently over. Feel that stretch in so many wonderful places. Keep breathing. Sometimes when we hold a stretch, we're tempted to hold our breath. But let's not do that. Breathe deeply. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Step your feet up. All right, Dennis, come back to the center of that chair. We're going to inhale up. I'm going to bring my hands in front. Dennis is going to flat back, tip, and hold. If you have a healthy back and no dizziness, you may forward fold with me. Deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly rise up. Bring your right arm up and around, and your left arm up and around. Inhale, both arms up to the front. Exhale, flat back tip. This is where Dennis is staying. I'm folding. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly rise up. Bring your right arm up and back around, and your left arm up and back around. Inhale, both arms up to the front. Exhale, tip with that flat back, eyes straight ahead. I'm folding. We're going to do one more just like that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly rise up. What about that right arm moving first? And back. Left. Both arms in front. And exhale those arms down. Flat back tip, eyes straight ahead. I'm folding. One more time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly rise up, rolling your shoulders when you get to the top. Dennis is going to scoot to the opposite side of his chair and take that outside leg back. I'm lifting my leg. You can hold it here. If it hurts, to pull the foot or the ankle. And it looks like from where I'm standing, Dennis is actually holding his foot up off the floor as well. You take the option that doesn't cause you any pain, that stretches that quad muscle for you.
By the back of my shoe.
By the back of the shoe, by the hair of his chinny chin chin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. All right, Dennis is going to come to the center of his chair. I'm going to go to the other side of my chair just to give us some more separation for some space. I'm going to be doing a tree position. And instead of a single leg sit, I'm going to have Dennis slowly march his legs. Slowly march his legs up and down. Exhale up, inhale down. I'm going to come here. I'm going to inhale my arms up. Palms together to heart center. All right. My right toes can either, I'm going to move that chair so you can see the separation. My right toes can remain down, or we can lift that foot, standing tall. If when we lift our foot, we have to hold and continue holding, put your toes back down. Your standing goal is to be where you can be without holding. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dennis and I both are going to bring that right leg up. Hold it. That chair's there for balance if you need it. Pull it into your chest. 5, 4, 3, 2. We're not going to put it down. We're going to hold under that leg and roll that ankle. That standing leg should be feeling the work here. Take that circle the opposite direction and slowly put that leg down. Send your hips right to left and big circles. One more time. Okay, I'm going to move my chair here again to give Dennis some room. Dennis, this time I want you to alternate lifting a leg and shifting to the side, okay? Challenging your balance. Tree pose on the other leg. Left toes can stay down or they can be lifted underneath that knee. That chair's close by if you need to touch it, if you feel like you're falling. If, with your foot lifted, you have to hold, try those toes down. You're still working your balance. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dennis and I both are going to bring that left knee up. Hold it. Stand tall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to hold underneath that leg and draw some ankle circles. You've got that chair if you need to hold. We're going to take those circles the next direction. 3, 2, and 1. And the hips are going to go right to left. And big circles. One more time. Okay, we're going to come to our seats if you're standing. All right. My notes are there. I'm going to get them out of the way. Let's take our right leg forward, Dennis, with our toes pointed up. So you're having a hard time seeing my feet, so I'm going to back up just a little bit and tip from my hips. I'm going to show you what we're not doing. We're not hunching forward. We're keeping our shoulders pulled back, tipping from the hips. You can see Dennis's foot. That's because your foot's bigger than mine.
A lot bigger.
If you don't have a healthy back, you stop right here. As long as you're feeling that hamstring stretch, that's really all you need. If you have a healthy back, you can reach that hand down to grab your toes. That leg stays straight. If when you reach the hand down, your knee bends, release that hand, because the most important part of this hamstring stretch is a straight leg. 10, 9, do you feel it, Dennis?
2,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Left leg forward. Your back's not touching that chair. Tip from your hips. Hold it. Now, as soon as you feel that hamstring stretch in the upper back part of your leg, you can stop. You don't have to force it. Again, if you have a healthy back, if you want to go deeper, you can reach for those toes as long as you keep that leg straight. Keep breathing.
I need longer arms.
Your arms are too short or your legs are too long. Which is it? That's our story and we're sticking to it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. We're going back to that right leg. Toes point up. Tip from your hips. All right, now follow along with me. If you don't have a healthy back, this is where you stay. If you do have a healthy back, take that right hand towards your ankle and stop. Do you feel that stretch intensify?
Mm-hmm.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lower to your toes. Pull that big toe towards your body if you can reach it. Now do you feel that hamstring?
I do.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sit tall. Bring that leg up, pull it in. All right, we're gonna try something here. I'm gonna grab my foot with one hand and the other and extend that leg. Do your best. You might hold it right here. Do your best.
This is probably my best. I'll try.
Let's give Dennis a come on.
I'll
You
try.
can do this.
I'll try it.
5. You can hold it right here. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend. Cross. Reposition that foot that's on the floor so that when you look over the knee, you just see your big toe. Tip from your hips. You should feel that glute. You feel it?
I do.
Breathe. Anybody with sciatica problems? And if you don't know what that is, you don't have it. Because if you got it, you know what it is. This is usually a really good stretch for us. And I do say us, don't I?
Long drives, you feel
10,
it.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sit tall. Hug it into your chest and release. Left leg is going to go long. Reposition those hips as needed. You don't want to feel like you're falling out of your chair. All right, if you have a bad back, as soon as you feel that hamstring stretch, you stop and you don't go any further. If you have a healthy back, you can take that left hand, roll it close to your ankle, as close as you can get. Breathe. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you have the flexibility, grab that big toe and pull it towards you. Oh, did you hear Dennis's sigh? I guess the moan comes next.
I'm tight, so when I stretch, I usually moan.
Okay, so do we usually have one side tighter than the other?
Right.
You betcha. With any stretch you do, that's normally the case. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Pull that leg into your chest. Remember what we did? Do your best. Hand to the big toe. Hand to the pinky side. Extend that leg as much as you can. It's okay to hold it here. It's okay if your knee's bent. Do your best. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross. Reposition that foot that's on the floor. When you peek over that knee, you just see that big toe. Tip forward from your hips. I am so much tighter on this side than the other side. This is my bad sciatica side. Gas pedal side for me. Breathe. I think people look at me a little funny when we're traveling long distances because every time we stop for gas, I'm outside the car standing doing this stretch. 10, 9, 8. It's called the seated figure 4. If you look at the position our legs are in, it looks like the number 4. 3, 2, 1, and release. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to the thighs. Dennis is going to flat back tip. If you have a healthy back, you can forward fold with me. Hold it. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly rise up. My right hand is going to go to the base of that right chair leg, and my left arm is going to go up. I can look wherever it feels good. Now let's windmill those arms. Left hand to the base, right arm up, eyes wherever it feels good. Again, windmill the arms. One more time, windmill those arms. And release. All right. I'm going to pick a leg and I'm going to turn and I'm going to send my other leg either in front of the chair, or if I have the flexibility, I'm going to straddle that chair with that back leg over the seat. And I'm going to turn so that my hips are facing whatever wall is in front of you now. Breathe. Feel that hip flexor of that back leg side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to keep my legs wide. I'm going to straddle. I'm going to roll my hips forward a little bit and hold. Legs are as straight as I can make them. Feel those inner thighs yet?
I do.
Okay, good. That's what we want. No pressure on those hands or fingers or wrist. Just a stretch for those inner thighs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm going to bring my left leg here. My right leg is going to stay long. My toes are going to point up, and I'm going to tip from my hips. So I'm feeling my back, glute, and hamstring, and my inner thigh here. What are you feeling, Dennis? Inner thigh there. You feeling back here at all?
Pretty much.
Tip to the center instead of over the leg. Better?
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, this leg, we're going to turn this way. Same stretch. Dennis, last time, had his back leg in front of the seat of his chair. Just like I did last time, I'm completely straddling my chair and hold. Good for your hips here. Keep breathing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep those legs wide. Straddle and tip. No pressure. You don't even need those hands. They're just for balance. Feeling those inner thighs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg is going to come forward. Left leg is going to lengthen even more. We're going to tip from our hips to the center. To the center. Over your belly button. There you go. Feel it differently there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sit tall. Come to the middle of your seat so your back doesn't touch. Place your fingers on your shoulders. Send those elbows wide. Start to draw me some circles. Keep breathing deeply. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, those elbows back, drop the hands. Bring the hands to the base of the chair. Keep that chest forward. Feel those shoulder blades squeezing tightly together. Arms go up. Grab that right wrist. Gently take it over towards your left. And the left wrist. Gently take it over to the right. Okay. We're going to roll our shoulders and turn so that the back of the chair is right there at our right arm. We're going to put that right arm up the back of the chair and turn our head to look to the right. If you have a healthy neck and back, take your eye gaze a little more over that shoulder, like you're trying to see out of the blind spot. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Walk your feet back to the center. Exhale, reach your hands forward. Inhale, hands on the back, chest stretch. Exhale, reach. Inhale, stretch. I like to tell people to pretend somebody is dangling a $100 bill in front. You're trying your best to reach it. Stretch. Now, just your right arm. Stretch. Back. Just your left arm. Stretch. Feel those back muscles. Isn't it funny how when you do one arm at a time, you feel that back so differently with the stretch. One more each side. Here you go. Last time. Now we're going to turn this way in our seat. Okay, left arm up the back of the chair. Look over your left. If you have a healthy back, take your eye gaze more over that shoulder like you're trying to see into the blind spot. You know, that's no man's land spot that we all have when we're driving a car. And we have to look back there before we change lanes. Release. Come to the center of your chair. Your back's not quite touching the seat of the chair. Look down. Exhaling. Look up. Look down. Look up. Now, what we just did, sitting sideways on both sides, was practice for what we're going to do now. I'm going to put my hands outside my right leg. If you have an unhealthy back or neck, you might stay here looking gently towards the right. If everything is healthy, place that right arm up the back of the chair and for real, check over your blind spot now, over that shoulder. Hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the center. Exhale, look down. Inhale up. One more time. Exhale down. Inhale up. Look straight ahead. Hands outside the left leg. Okay. If you have an unhealthy back and neck, look to the left gently. If your back and neck is healthy, put that left arm up the back of the chair and look over that back shoulder. Keep breathing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to the center. Take your right arm up. Let that hand touch your back. Left hand can tug that elbow gently, feeling that tricep stretch. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Bring that right arm across to the opposite shoulder and look over to your right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Left arm up, left hand to the back. Those right fingers can gently tug that elbow so that it points a little taller up towards the ceiling. Deep breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. That left arm comes all the way across to the opposite shoulder. Look over to your left. Boy, that feels good. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Looking down at your hands. If it doesn't make you dizzy, looking up. One more time. Down. Exhale. And up. And back to the center. I'd like for you to comfortably sit against the back of the chair, feet resting on the floor, palms touching the tops of your legs, and just breathe deeply. We have so much to be thankful for. I'm missing you in class, but I'm thankful for the opportunity we have to do these video workouts with you. And I'm thankful for the people that work at our facilities that are allowing that, because our goal during this whole crisis that we're facing is to do our best to keep us all healthy and well. And we can do these workout videos to keep our bodies healthy and our minds clear, refreshed, and to lift our spirits knowing that we are there for one another. Dennis, thank you for helping me today.
Thanks for the workout.
You're welcome. And I look forward to having you back in class really soon. But until then, stay tuned for more workout videos. You have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you soon. I'm going to log out now. Until we meet again.